Welcome back to my channel. I'm Catherine and this is The Creative Nest. Now I know I've been gone for a few days, but I have reason why I've been gone. So chit chat with me while I share with you what I have been sewing lately, and I will give you a little more into why I have been MIA. I would really appreciate it if you would watch to the end where I share with you words of encouragement and just give you a little bit of honest advice. So watch till the end. The first thing that I would have sewn would be this basic blouse and this pants. I have immersed myself into sewing because I've been going through a lot lately in terms of my personal life. So that is what I'm going to share with you today. So if that is something that you are interested in, then keep on watching. Let's get comfortable. All right, pretend like you don't see that. As many of you know, I am a teacher and I am currently on break. And even though I am on break, I can't say that I have rested yet. I haven't really rested yet. I don't even know what the word rest means, but I'm supposed to be on break, but um I haven't really rested because I haven't been sleeping as well as I would like. And the issue lies in the fact that I could fall asleep, but my problem is staying asleep. That's a big issue that I've been having. I've taken melatonin, I've taken sleeping pills. I have tried going to bed 2 hours, putting my phone away, trying to wind down, but I guess maybe being a teacher, your mind never really shuts down. But that is what I have been dealing with lately, the lack of sleep. So I feel like I'm always tired because I don't really get sufficient sleep. If I get like 4 hours, I'm good. Maybe even 3 hours, I'm good. So I twist and turn all night basically. So with my twisting and turning, every morning I wake up with a stiff neck or a pain in my neck per se. But yeah, that's some of the things that I've been dealing with. So let me show you what I've been sewing because I've been sewing a lot and nothing to do, but I lied because I was going to say nothing to do with the makes that I was supposed to be sewing for August. I think I've sewn two things, two things for the makes, but you will get that later. To deal with me being an insomniac. I don't know if that I'm an insomniac, but maybe close to it because I don't really sleep. Hopefully, I don't have any bags under my eyes as evidence. I've been doing a lot of sewing just to keep my mind at bay because I may not leave the house to say go anywhere, except maybe when I pick up said daughter, drop up said daughter, like stuff like that. But other than that, I don't really go anywhere. Like I don't know if you are like me, you know, like when you have certain plans or things in your life and you want your life to work out a certain way. That is what I'm experiencing right now. So it's like I'm in a state of uncertainty because I'm anticipating for things to happen and it's happening at a much slower pace than I would have anticipated. I'm just hoping like everything would fall in place because I'm neither here nor there, if that makes sense. I will insert pictures of everything that I'm going to show you. So the first thing that I would have shown you would have been what I'm wearing. And this is the second thing. It's a romper. And it has pockets in the front. And it's this tie-dye material here. Now, originally I was supposed to make something else with this material. Supposed to make this actually, the duster and the dress, but I realized I didn't have enough material, so I decided to make this instead. Should have watched a YouTube video first before I would have done it, but anyway, I did it based on what I thought it should look like. So that's that, and I like it, you know, for a first attempt. I like it and it's not bad. I decided to do another romper, and you would know this material from my fabric haul. And you would notice from one of the makes that I was supposed to do, I actually did that make actually. That's one of them that I actually did. And so I decide with the rest of it to do another romper. So this is the same as the other one I just showed you. That is the front. And this is the back. And this one has the pockets on the side. And I do love the way it turned out. My serger is broken. I didn't really want to make any garments with woven, but I still ended up doing it because I love to sew. And because of the way my life is so uncertain right now, I've just immersed myself into sewing, which is normally what I do anyway. But I've been trying to keep my mind busy and not fixated on things, if that makes sense. This is another top, and this is just a basic white top that I made. So the next thing that I did was this pair of shorts. This is not really my favorite, but like I said, this is just me trying to work my fabric. And it has an elasticated waist and pockets. It's more looser on me than I would have liked, but I still like it because I like the fabric, so that's it. Because I have AC, it's cold in my room, so I had a blanket. I had a blanket laying around, and I told my husband I was gonna cut into the blanket. He was like, "Don't you dare!" But me being me, I cut into it anyway. So I made myself these pajamas, and it's so cozy. I kid you not, these are so comfortable. It's like being in a blanket. And this is the top. It's like a blanket. It is actually made from like a blanket. So that's the top. Now I wish I would have made the sleeves a little longer. I think I measured 23. I should have measured 25. But that's it. And just as comfortable as it look, that is how it feels. That is what I have been trying to deal with lately. Just to keep myself busy, but not busy as in doing anything. Like my husband and I just went to the beach yesterday because like I'm trying to get out the house. You know, because sometimes life happens and you could get so fixated on things that happen, and I'm trying not to do that. I'm trying to take everything as it comes and still move on. Not to say forget what's happening, because it's not a matter of forgetting what's happening. It's just a matter of handling what happened, whatever comes my way, dealing with it, and still trying not to hold a sense of resentment, which is what I have been doing in the past, but I'm trying not to do that. And so I've just been trying to deal with it as it comes. The next thing that I would have made would have been this top, and you would have seen this fabric from the pants that I made in my last makes. So that is the top, and I do love the top. I really do love this, and it has elastic in at the ends of the sleeve, and I love it. And it's kind of crop top. It's more cropped in the front than the back, but I do love it. Like I really love this top, and I love the way it looks. And I decided to pair it with these pants. I was supposed to be going on vacation, summer vacation, but that hasn't panned out. And so that is one of the other things that I'm trying not to let get the better part of me, because I really wanted to go. Okay, so this is the one of the pants that I made. And it's like this poplin, I think it's like a poplin material. And see, I put made with love. And so, yeah, this is it. And it has pockets. I love it. And I really do love the way it fit. And it's like at the perfect length, because that's another thing. Like I have gained maybe like 5 or 10 pounds. So I'm not as thrilled with my body right now because of the weight gain. And I can feel it, I can see it, I can feel it. And I love it paired with the top that I just showed you. Yeah, so I have gained a few pounds. I know what I have to do, and it's just a matter of doing it. It's it's a combination of being lazy too, because I could go walking and I could exercise, but I haven't done it yet. I need to, and I will. It's like I don't want to go anywhere. Like I'm on vacation, I'm on break. I don't want to leave the house, but I know I need to, because thanks to my being home and eating pizza and a bunch of junk food, that's how come I gained the weight. But I need to do something about it. So I really need to, like, instead of making excuses, like, it's at the point now watching videos of people exercising and watching them, like, what good is that gonna do for me? All right, so I made this. This here was a dress that I would have gotten from my friend, and I decided to turn it into a two-piece. This is the pants, and it has carriers or loops, and I really do love it. Now, the only thing I don't like about this pants is what happened is when I drafted it, I forgot to cut, you know, like how you come down for the front 1.5 inch and you cut the inches and you cut that off. I forgot to cut it off. So what happens is I have a bit of fullness in the front, and I don't like that. But I don't want to take all of this off and do it again. I'm going to adjust it from the crotch area. That's what I'm going to do. And then this should come down some more, and that should, hopefully that should be able to fix it. So that is what I'm going to do, because I actually love the way this fit me. And it also has pockets. Like, I feel like everything I make has to have pockets. If it doesn't have pockets, it doesn't make any sense. This is the top. So all I did was take one of my tops and put my top over it, and then I just cut everything around it. And so this is an all-in-one sleeve, all in one sleeve. So the sleeves are all together instead of separate, and it's a crop top as well. So I do love it, like I really do. And I love this neckline. I need to recreate that. My phone has been doing crap. Like, I have so much space and it's showing me like I don't have enough space. So it's a pain in the neck to record, because all of that has been adding to my frustration. So because of that, I didn't even want to record, because I'm like, what's the point? You know, like, that's how I feel, and that's my honest feeling. I'm trying to record and it's like everything is just working against me. And rather than just becoming so overwhelmed, I just decided to step back. So that is what I did. But I do love this set. All in all, like I said, I'm trying my best just to try to deal with things, because normally I would get in a state of depression, and I'm trying not to go there. And it's gotten to the point where sometimes I don't even want to read my Bible. I know that sounds so bad saying it out loud. Like, even praying, like, I found myself not wanting to pray. Like, I'm pushing myself because I know I need to, and it's a must, and reading my Bible. But sometimes I get so caught up in my own thoughts, and I get so caught up in what's going on, and I'm like, what's the point? Like, what's the point of praying? What's the point of reading my Bible? Like, especially like when things are just coming at me. But I push through those things as best I could. Like, sometimes if I can't pray, like, I would try to listen to my music just to feed my mind positivity and just to stay into it, because sometimes you'll be surprised to know how quick you could fall into certain states, if you know what I mean, and allow yourself to fall into certain states. This is my first time trying a square neck. Now, is it perfect? No. Originally, I had this fabric for something else, but I decided to use it for the square neck, and I like it. But the only thing I don't like is, even though I took out some to make sure I don't have any gaping, I don't like how it's so far out. I'm gonna bring it in some more, like an inch. It's like right here. I want it to be like right here. You know, it's like a cute little top. I had a little dress planned for that, but that didn't go as planned. You would remember this fabric from my fabric haul, and so I decided to make a pair of pants, and I love them. I really, really love them, and I decided to do something new that I have never done before, and it's like this little seam right here, and I will show you how to make them one of these days. That's probably what's going to be my next video. I'm going to show you how to make a pair of these, because I do things a little differently now than I've shown you in the past. So I'm trying to incorporate more techniques into my sewing, and that's one of them. So I really love the way it came out. It's like you will have a dart there, so it'll be like the same place the dart would be, except you extend it straight to the bottom. And I do love them. I really do love them. They're a little big on me because I didn't really want it tight. But if I go back to my original size, these would be way too big. I guess that's an excuse for me to make another pair. So why not? But all of these I did make in anticipation on going on vacation from off the island, but that hasn't happened. I'm not sure if it will happen. It could possibly, but you never know. But that's the front, and of course it has pockets, because why not? And this is the back. And I do love it. I don't think I have a white short pants per se, But that is it. That I mean, well, that is all I'm going to show you, because the other makes that I would have sewn, other things that I've sewn would be, I will show them to you in my August makes. Like I said, I'm just trying my best not to allow things to get a better part of me, is what I was trying to say, I guess, throughout the whole video. You know, because life does happen, and even though life happens, you have to learn how to maneuver. You have to learn how to take things as it is, and you have to learn how to deal with it in order for you to overcome it. So am I happy in my current state? No. Am I happy with my current weight? No. But like I said, some I could do things a little bit differently, and that could um affect the like things in my life. So those are things that I have control over. So all of the things that I have control over, I'm going to work on them. But those things that I have no control over, I have to let God deal with that. So I will just have to make the best of it, and like I said, just take things as they come and just deal with them, rather than trying to let them, like, you know, sometimes we have a tendency to want to let things work themselves out. No, sometimes that don't work. So that is it. I'm glad that um I'm able to talk to you sincerely and openly about what's been going on. So basically that is what I've been dealing with. But I'm okay, and I'm literally trying to rest. Like, literally. And my idea of resting is just laying down, watching YouTube, reading my Bible, watching animes. I've been watching animes. I've been watching animes. My daughter and I, we've been watching videos together. I've been watching videos by myself. So that is what I have been doing, just to keep my mind positive, and just to stay busy, and not like busy in terms of always on the go. No, not that type of busy. Because I'm literally trying to rest, because as a teacher you need that rest before you go back to school. So that is it for this video. I will see you in the next video. Be blessed. Bye.